It's July 2004. Barack Obama steps up to the Democratic National Convention podium in Boston, his voice calm but electric. He speaks about a divided America yet offers a vision brimming with possibility. He calls it the Audacity of Hope, a phrase that lingers long after the applause dies. But what exactly does that hope look like in a nation fractured by fear, politics, and deep-seated divisions? Let's unpack this one story at a time. Obama's journey in the Senate shows us how bitterness blinds even the most sincere public servants. But beneath the clash, a quieter truth pulses. To build bridges, you've got to understand what really drives the chaos. In his early Senate days, Obama faced a Capitol steeped in gridlock. Meeting across the aisle wasn't just rare, it was almost scandalous. He recalls a moment with Senator John McCain, sharing a simple dinner, two men pitted by rhetoric but connected by mutual respect. That night wasn't about votes. It was about reclaiming politics as a human endeavor. Obama compares politics to a garden overrun by weeds. Bitter partisanship, endless fundraising demands, and media sensationalism are the choking vines. But with care, shared values act like sunlight and water, helping the garden grow again. It's messy and slow, but not impossible. This analogy flips the script. Politics isn't a battlefield to conquer, but a landscape to cultivate together. And with that mindset, even the most entrenched fights can give way to unexpected cooperation. Revealing hope isn't naive, it's necessary. Faith isn't just Sunday mornings or private prayers for Obama, it's a compass for public service. But mixing religion with politics is tricky. How do you honor belief without alienating? Obama opens up about his growing Christian faith during his Senate years. He's not preaching but wrestling, how to let faith guide him without turning it into a political weapon. He shares a story of counseling a fellow senator struggling with divorce, where empathy, not dogma, shaped his response. He likens faith and democracy to a shared language of values, like a family reunion where everyone speaks different dialects, but shares the same roots. This language helps navigate moral disagreements without tearing the fabric of society apart. Obama warns that faith is powerful but must inspire public service voluntarily. That subtle balance, to act on moral conviction without forcing belief, builds a democracy strong enough to embrace difference and bold enough to tackle big challenges. Obama doesn't sugarcoat America's challenges, from economic insecurity to global terrorism. But he insists hope is a weapon, one that demands we confront problems head-on, not run from them. Obama recalls visiting a factory in his Illinois state, where families feared layoffs and forgotten futures. The anxiety wasn't just numbers. It was the story of shattered lives and broken trust in the government's promises. He argues that hope must start with economic security if the country wants to heal. He shares memories growing up in a multicultural neighborhood, watching firsthand how racial and religious misunderstandings fuel suspicion. The solution? Honest, sometimes uncomfortable conversations, like peeling back painful layers to find shared humanity beneath. Looking beyond borders, Obama discusses post-9/11 America's uneasy place in the world. Terrorism and pandemics aren't isolated threats. They demand collective action and faith in democracy's adaptability. The audacity of hope means believing that global cooperation is possible despite our differences. Back in Boston, Obama's voice echoes still. Hope isn't naive. It's a stubborn refusal to accept division as destiny. You don't need to win every battle, but try seeing politics as a garden. Tend to it patiently, water shared values, and watch surprises bloom. Next time you feel helpless about the news cycle, ask yourself, where can I plant a seed of hope today? Subscribe for more book summaries like this one.